What's up, everyone, and welcome to the Spot. This is the spot for all things empowerment through yoga, meditation, and psychoeducation. Today, I'm coming to you from the beautiful Puerto Vallarta in Mexico, and I am in total vacation mode. And so this flow is going to be a nice, energizing, yet somehow also relaxing Vinyasa flow. All you're gonna need is yourself and your mat. We're gonna start in a standing position, mountain pose, with your feet hip width apart, spine is straight. We're rolling our shoulders back and away from our ears, and our palms are facing forward. Let's take a second to just arrive to the moment. If it feels safe to close your eyes, go ahead and do that, or you can just relax your gaze. And let's just take a deep breath in through our nose. Inhale that freedom, that peace. Nothing to think about, nothing to worry about. Your anxiety can't follow you here. Sip a little more air at the top of that breath. Hold it. Exhale through your mouth. Let it all go. Feel the tension begin to release from your body. And let's do that 2 more times. Deep inhale. Sip a little more at the top. Fill your lungs. Feel your stomach expand. Hold your breath. And exhale. Let it all go. Feel your muscles begin to relax. Feel your body letting go. One more. Make this the biggest breath you've taken today. Sip a little more. Hold it. Feel that oxygen energizing you, filling every cell in your body. And exhale through your mouth. Let it all go. And let's take a second right now as our breathing returns to normal to feel grateful. Whether you're on vacation or not, I'm sure that you can find something in your life to be grateful for. At the very least, feeling gratitude to our body for carrying us through this practice, setting the intention to be compassionate with ourselves, no matter what our practice looks like. Just feeling grateful for our ability and for having the time to invest in our wellness right now. Beautiful. Blinking the eyes open, rocking back and forth on our feet, just waking up the muscles in our body, opening and closing our fists, just shaking it out, taking a second for whatever intuitive movement your body's feeling right now. Take a second and let your body just move you. Intuitive movement. This is a somatic practice. It's so beautiful. And it's incredible how when you let your body take over, it's just going to move in the way it wants to. And when we move like this, we're literally releasing any stagnant energy, any pent-up emotions. We're just letting it all go. Take as much time as you need here. And when you're ready, you can meet me at the top of your mat. All right, let's inhale together, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift you halfway. We're gonna send that right leg back and land in a low lunge. So left leg bent 90 degrees. You can untuck the toes if that feels right. Push your hips forward. So you're really feeling that in your right hip flexor. And then inhale, your arms up. Your arms are strong. Energizing from fingertips to your toes. pulling your navel in, engaging your core. Reach like you're trying to catch something on the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe drop your left arm down. Bring your right arm up and over for a nice side body stretch. If you can't reach the floor with your fingertips, totally okay. Use a block, use your cat, use your dog. Beautiful. Inhale, both arms back up. Exhale, drop your hands to frame your foot and send your hips back as you straighten that left leg, half split. Inhale, up, and then exhale, reaching your nose to your big toe, flexing your toes back towards you, making this an active stretch. If you want to feel it activate even more, pull your kneecap up and feel how your quad comes alive. Beautiful stretch here. Now I'm a bit sore and like stiff from being on a plane, so this stretch feels so good. And if you struggle with any kind of back pain, lower back pain, believe me, having flexible hamstrings can really help you with that. So inhaling here, maybe getting strong in the right arm, and then inhaling our left arm up for a little twist. Half split twist, reaching up with that left arm. Your left hip may want to come up with this. Just set an intention to keep your hips level. Reaching up. All right, we're gonna do a big transition. Maybe you kick your right foot towards the right. Get strong in that right arm. And then we're gonna send that left leg behind you for a modified side plank. So you're kicking back with that left leg as if you're pushing into a wall, and you're reaching up with that left arm. You're strong in your right, gazing up, holding it here. Beautiful, nice, modified side plank. Now from here, you're gonna drop that left arm down, keep your left leg hovering off the mat, and we're gonna do 3 little tricep push-ups here, just having your chin touch the mat, and come up. Let's go for 2 more, and come up. Last one, and come up. Beautiful. Drop your left leg down, get really strong in the ball of your left foot, and then we're gonna hover that right knee to the chest, drop it down, knee to chest, drop it down, knee to chest, hold it here, feeling your core muscles engage, and then shift your leg back, 3-legged dog, right leg straight up in the air, and then we're going to hug that knee into our chest one more time, step the right foot through between the hands, and come up into your high lunge. Ooh, we are moving. It's an energizing, strong practice. It's going to be pretty well-rounded, but we're going to feel like we got a little bit of some muscle activation going. Beautiful. Breathe in your high lunge, and then with one big, strong motion, we're going to step that the left foot into the chest, one-legged Tadasana. Hold it here. Beautiful. Hold it. And exhale. And drop that leg. Shake it off. Whew. That was fun. All right. Sorry, just fixing the mic here. We're going to do all that on the other side. So inhale, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift you halfway. This time we're going to send the left leg back. Low lunge. So the right leg is bent 90 degrees, pushing our hips forward, feeling this in our left hip flexor. Inhale, arms are actively reaching for the ceiling, keeping your shoulders away from the ears. Nice big stretch here. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop that right hand to the right side. Left arm comes up and over. A nice side body stretch here. You want to peel your left shoulder open, send it back, and then to the right. Breathe. This should feel really good, all on your left side. Breathe. And again, noticing as you do these holds, where are you carrying any tension in your body? And can you just visualize your breath going into that space? And noticing where your breath flows, your attention goes. Where your attention goes, the tension melts just by your mere observation. Good. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, drop the hands, frame the right foot. Send the hips back. Half split. Inhale, and then exhale, bend even further, angling your nose to your right toes, pressing the toes back towards you. And if you want a little more, pull your kneecap up. Nice big juicy stretch here. Inhale, exhale. It does not matter how deep you go in this stretch, as long as you're feeling it. That's all that matters. Remember, yoga looks different on every body. It looks different where you are in your cycle. If you're a woman, right, get your period. So remember to just be compassionate with your body and all the incredible things it's doing for you all the time. All right, let's root that left hand down. Reach your right arm to the sky. Half split twist here. Where are your hips? Notice what your body wants to do to make this pose a little easier for itself. Isn't that amazing? Thank you, body, for trying to make this easier. But easier is not always better. So we want to make sure that we get the benefit of the pose. One more breath here. Next, we're going to start to inch that left foot a little off the mat to the left. As we pick up that right leg, hover it off the mat. Modified side plank. So again, I'm pushing as if I'm pressing my right leg into a wall. Strong in my left arm. And I'm reaching with my right arm. It's not just passively just up here. We're actively reaching from our shoulder girdle. Big stretch. Breathe. You are so strong. This feels so good. Remember, your brain will believe anything you tell it. So if you tell your brain this feels good and not hard, then your brain is going to believe you. All right, drop that right hand down. Keep that right foot hovering. We're going to hit those 3 little tricep push-ups. Drop your chin down and come up. 2 more times. Chin down and up. Last one. Chin down and up. Beautiful. Now we're going to drop that right foot on the right foot on the mat and land on the ball of your foot is what I meant to say. Push the mat away with your hands and hover that left knee into your chest. Feeling your core fire up. We're going to drop that knee and bring it back up. Drop the knee, bring it back up. Beautiful. Drop and bring it up. Hold it and send your hips back to a 3-legged dog. Breathe. Enjoy this nice stretch before we hug the knee back into the chest. And step that foot between the hands and come up to your high lunge. Now, if you do have any back issues, keep a deep bend in that right foot too. Otherwise, straighten that leg behind you. Get real strong in that left leg. Reaching up with the arms. Breathe in your high lunge. I can feel my muscles begin to shake a little. And that shaking means I'm getting stronger. Some people start to feel the shakes and they're like, oh my God, what am I doing wrong? This is no bueno. You have to learn to distinguish between pain and your muscles actually working. Listen to your body. It will let you know if you're in actual trouble. All right, big step forward. Right knee into chest. One-legged Tadasana. Breathe here. And drop the foot down. Drop the arms down. Let it go. Give it another shake. Again, I'm always going to encourage you to find intuitive movement, what feels good in your body. Beautiful. Now let's do a vinyasa from here, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift you halfway. Exhale, fold, step or jump back to your plank. With your knees on or off the mat, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Downward dog. Now from your down dog, can you bring your toes to touch? Let's do a little challenge here. Bend the knees. Look between the hands. We're going to jump forward. Can you land in your chair pose? Ooh, everyone's favorite pose. So your knees are together, toes touch. You're sitting back down in my invisible chair. Really strong in the legs here. Tailbone pointing down. Good. And then bring your arms to frame, your face, pinky pointing down, back is straight. This may want to lift you. Try to stay bent in those knees. Here for a second. Good. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bend even deeper. All right, now let's hook the left elbow over the right knee. Now immediately your left knee is going to want to inch forward, press it back. Beautiful. Big twist here. Now we're going to get strong in the right leg. And we're going to hover the left foot, bringing your heel to your glute. One-legged chair with a twist. And then with controlled movement, send that left leg back so that we land in a twisted high lunge. Keep twisting so that your thumbs point to the center of your chest. Hips are low, legs are strong. Good. Keeping that twist, using your core to lift you. Send your right arm behind you, left arm in front of you. Revolve, twisted, high lunge. A lot of things happening here. Bend into that right leg even more. Arms are strong. Breathe. Oh, exhale. Remember, what are you going to feed your mind? Can you? And you can. If you believe you can't, then you can't. Now we're going to twist and unravel all the way to the left edge of your mat. Straightening both legs. Reach the arms up. And exhale. Wide-legged forward fold. Trying to angle your crown to the ground. And breathe. Legs are straight. Nice stretch on both hamstrings. See, I told you this yoga flow is going to be a little muscle and then a lot of stretch. So it's a well-rounded, super balanced, strengthening and lengthening flow. Now, if it's in your practice to do an inversion, headstand, shoulders, whatever it is, you can move into that right now. If you are on your period like I am right now, do not recommend that you invert. All right, when you're ready, we're gonna lift back into our star pose, and then we're going to send the toes we're gonna open up the toes so that our toes are pointing to the top and bottom of the mat. Our knees are bent 90 degrees, goddess pose. Now you're gonna place your hands on your knees, push your knees open. Maybe shift a little side to side, feel into this pose. Feels really good. And we're gonna add a twist, inhale. And then exhale, drop your left shoulder to the middle as you continue to push your knees open. Inhale to the center and exhale, right shoulder. Twist. Oh my God. Feels amazing. Good. Come back through center. Inhale and straighten the legs. Good. Exhale, triangle on the right side. Nice big stretches here. Beautiful. Now drop that left hand down. Get on the ball of your left foot. Hover the right leg, chaturanga. Upward dog, downward dog. Good. Let's do that again on the other side. Toes to touch. Bend the knees, look between the hands, jump forward, land in your chair. Take a second, really enjoy this pose, and then bring your hands to your heart center. Get low in the legs. And we're gonna twist right elbow over left knee. Watch where your right knee goes. Watch where your hips wanna go. Twist. Deepen the twist with your exhale. Now get strong in that left leg. Inhale, hover the right foot, heel to glute, one-legged twisted chair pose. Look at what you're capable of. Look at how strong you are. Send that right leg behind you, twisted high lunge. Isn't it incredible what your body can do? Thank you, body. Thank you, thank you. Give yourself a little kiss. Good. Strong core. Reach the right arm forward, left arm back. Revolve, twisted, high lunge. Working them legs, working the core, working the spine, working everything with this pose. One more breath here. And then we're gonna unravel to the right side of the mat. Again, in your wide-legged forward fold. Just gonna turn around so you can see me. Arms up, exhale, fold. A few breaths here. Excellent. Now, slowly rise. And again, we're gonna move into that goddess pose. So opening your toes, heels are in one straight line. Push your knees away as you sit into your goddess. Inhale. And this time as we exhale, starting with the right shoulder, twisting to the center. Exhale. Ooh, feels good. Inhale through the middle, and then exhale other side. Oh my God, my back just cracked. That felt amazing. Ooh, good. And come through center. Slowly rise. Now we're gonna triangle pose to the left. So keep that left leg straight, reach, reach, reach. Then drop the left hand and lift the right. Your hips, your right hip is rolled over to your left. Breathe here. Good. Now drop that right arm down to frame the left foot. Get on the ball of your right leg. Hover the left. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Magnifique. All right, let's keep it moving. If you need a child's pose, please go ahead and take it. All right, let's lift that right leg up. Bring that knee into the nose. Give yourself a kiss. Thank you. And lift it. Back to your three-legged dog. 2 more times like this. Knee to nose. Send it back up. The knee to nose. Send it back up. And then step that right foot between the hands. Drop your back heel down. Warrior 2. Deep bend in that right leg. Left leg is strong. Your right heel is lined to the arch of your back foot. Arms to a T, shoulders away from the ears, tailbone pointing down. Hold it here. Now bring your right arm to your right knee. Swim that left arm up and over. Side angle pose. Maybe for an extra challenge, we mirror the right arm under the left. Now our legs are doing all the work, and there are those shakes. Good. Come back through your warrior 2. Now you're gonna reach that left arm to the left corner of the mat. Bring your right arm to hover as you hover that left leg for your twisted half moon. Lots of opposing movements here. Does not matter what this looks like. Just enjoy the pose. Feel your muscles working to balance out all these opposing forces. Hold it here. Breathe. And then drop that right arm down. Keep the left leg straight up for your standing splits. Now from here, we're gonna bend that left knee, little shrimp squat. Bring your left knee to touch the right heel and then send it back up. 2 more times. Knee to heel, little squat, send it back up. Last time to touch, then send it back up and stay in your standing splits. Play with your balance. Can you bring your right hand to your right foot? Can you bring your left arm as well? Challenge yourself. There we go. Have fun with it. Beautiful. Then drop that left leg down. Send the right leg behind you, hover, and chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. You're doing great. 1 more side. Breath here. All right. Let's take that left leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Bring the knee to your nose. Give yourself a little kiss. Mwah. Send it back up. Left knee to nose. And send it back up. Last time, knee to nose. Send it back up. And then bring that left leg through between the hands. Drop your back heel down for warrior 2 on the left. Holding your warrior 2, taking a second to notice your alignment. Is your heel in one line with the arch of your back foot? Is your tailbone pointing down? Are your shoulders away from the ears? Are you gazing past that left middle finger? Strong warrior pose, because you are a strong badass. All right, from here, side angle, bring that left elbow to hover over your left leg. Swim the right arm up and over. Option to stay here. Option to mirror that left arm using your legs and your core to keep you lifted. Everything is shaking and it feels so good. At least that's what I'm telling myself right now. My shakes mean that I'm getting stronger. Isn't it funny how things that we sometimes perceive as weakness is actually us getting stronger? Isn't that beautiful? All right, from here, lean back into your warrior two. This time we're gonna reach that right hand to the right edge of the mat. Hover your right leg parallel to the mat. You're balancing on your left leg and your left arm is reaching up, twisted, revolved, half moon. So there's a lot happening here. Let's take it as an opportunity to get mindful. I don't know if you can notice all the shaking that is happening with me right now. That's beautiful. Just observe it. Notice what happens when you pay attention. Notice how your body wants to make this easier on yourself. Challenge yourself. Good. One more breath here. And we're going to drop that left hand down. So we're in our standing splits. And we're going to do our little shrimp squats. So bending the right knee, bringing your knee to touch your left heel, and then send it back up. Knee to heel, and then send it back up. Last time, knee to heel, send it back up, standing splits. Take a second, play around with your balance. What can you do here? Have fun with it. And remember, we all have one side that's stronger than the other. All right, dropping your hands down. Drop your right foot to the mat. Hover the left leg behind you. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward dog. Beautiful. You're done with all the fiery stuff. We did a lot of strengthening, a lot of lengthening. Now let's cool it down. Drop down to your knees. Knees wide, toes touch. Send your hips back, child's pose. Focus on your breathing. Notice the quality of your breath. If you feel like your heart is still pounding, make sure your exhales are longer than your inhales. That's a good way to start regulating and cooling down. Beautiful. Coming up slowly, sitting on your left hip. Extend the right leg out in front of you, bringing your left foot into your right inner thigh. Inhale up and exhale, fold. We know that we love these folds. If you've been practicing with me for a while, you know I try to treat my yoga like therapy. And so all these folds are great regulators for your nervous system. So I like to end practice with a few of these folds. It's a great thing to do before bed as well. Inhale, and let's switch sides. Exhale the left leg out in front of you. Right foot into your left inner thigh. Inhale and exhale. That feels good. And coming up slowly. Extend both legs out in front of you. Spine is straight. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Right, leaning all the way back for your final resting pose, Savasana. Take as much time as you need here. I always recommend you stay in your Savasana and integrate the practice, noticing the subtle differences between how you felt at the beginning of this class and at the end. But this is where I leave you. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe for more empowering content on D-Spot for all things yoga, meditation, and psycho education. Thank you.